This is Sergius Aquinas. I want to thank everybody for joining me for the live stream today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got a lot out of it, and I hope it will lead you to doing some prayer to some of the great saints. I remind you, if you sometimes get attacked by Protestants for why are you praying to saints, why do you believe this, why do you believe that? First of all, we're not sola scriptura in the Catholic Church, and the Church tells us to pray to saints. 2 Thessalonians, therefore, brothers, stand fast and hold the traditions which you have been taught, whether by word or by our letter. So we follow the sacred word that has been handed down by tradition and by word, not just the sacred word that has been handed down in written form in the Bible. We are also told in 1 Timothy 3:15 that the church is the pillar and foundation of truth, the household of the living God, where we learn how to conduct ourselves. And so we listen to the church. On the subject of relics, even within Scripture, even within the Old Testament, there's the story of the man coming back to life as soon as his body comes into contact with the bones of Elisha. We're taught of miracles that were worked simply by people being touched by Paul's handkerchiefs or aprons, and they were healed of sickness and diseases by this. Yep, the use of relics right there in the New Testament. Also, we learn about people being healed simply because of the shadow of Peter. Peter's shadow crossing across them as they walk by. Also, if we look into the book of Revelation, we're reminded of, excuse me, in the book of Revelation, we are reminded of the angels and saints in heaven being aware of what's going on earth and lifting up the prayers of the saints on earth, the faithful on earth, lifting them up before the throne of God. So the fact of the matter is, it's biblical as well as being handed down from the church, that the saints in heaven are aware of what's going on earth, and that they're praying for us, and that there's power in relics, and there's nothing magical or pagan about any of this. It's all just Orthodox Christian belief practiced by Christians from the earliest of times. So I encourage you, my faith has been strengthened greatly by having relationships with these friends in heaven and asking for their prayers. Also, if you're new to my channel and you're not familiar with things, I want to tell you about the channel a little bit so that you don't freak out when you look around. My channel is not 100% just about Catholicism. Catholicism is one of the main themes of my channel, but politics is also a theme of my channel, and I do a whole lot of things with humor as well. And so there's a lot of political parody, there's a lot of humor, there's a lot of different stuff, and it might all appeal to you, or it may be that only the Catholic content, or that only the sacred content appeals to you. Well, if you look at my lists, and I have a number of playlists in my channel, you will see that I've got a playlist for about saints. You'll see that I have a playlist specifically about Sister Clare. You'll see I have a playlist for sacred music, which is all Catholic or Christian music that's there. And so you can stick to just those playlists of the things that you like if you don't like some of the other content. But I do encourage you to look around the channel, see what I have, subscribe, and see if this channel isn't a place where you would enjoy spending some time. And if you go to the sacred music, that's just a great place. Just the list, you can just hit play, and you'll just hear all of the sacred music where I've written the lyrics play. Most of the channel is songs. I'm a lyricist. I like to write a lot of music. I like to write a lot of lyrics for songs. I actually can't read or write music, but I use AI to help me come up with the music. Sometimes I use AI for the playing of the instruments and the singing. Sometimes I use human beings for the singing. But I do create a lot of my original songs that are written with my lyrics. So I hope you look around. I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you'll subscribe. And with that, let's just close it out with a prayer to the number one saint of all, Our Lady. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.